Girbeagly!
Hey there guys and gals, it's Girbeagly, and I don't know if you guys are living the same life I am right now, but ever since the pandemic hit and I've been stuck in quarantine, feels like every day kind of runs into each other. There's been a lot of sitting around and sort of doing the same thing day after day. There's been a lot of uncertainty as I sort of explore the options that are in front of me. Some days it feels like I'm rationing my food and my supplies, trying to forage for whatever I can. A very common thing that I've been doing to sort of escape from this reality is play video games. So when Sekai Project said that they were going to sponsor me to play a game that's a text-based adventure all about surviving on meager rations and supplies, I said, hey, that sounds a lot like real life. So I'm probably going to be great at it. Living in the Ending World is a brand new text-based adventure game that is on Steam right now for the low price of $5.99. It's definitely worth checking out. It's something I'm going to be doing during this video, and hopefully it's something that you all enjoy. So let's buckle up and find out more about this game right now. Living in the Ending World is a simple text-based adventure game. However, what awaits you is the inevitable death of the world. Make do with meager rations, establish a base of operations, travel through a crumbling world, build tools to protect yourself, preserve your sanity, and somehow survive. It's that kind of game. Apparently, this game has multiple endings. There's a good ending, a true ending, and several bad endings, I'm assuming, that all result in death or some other horrific event like the world actually being annihilated. But I guess we're gonna have to find out. Even from the art style here and the art style on the game page, you can tell this game is gonna be incredibly bleak, but I'm really excited to tackle this just due to the fact that I grew up with text-based adventure games. So let's go ahead, let's get started. Ooh, boy, spooky looking stuff. We all knew that day would come. All of us living during that time knew. It could come tomorrow, or the day after. The fear faded away as time passed by, and we all went on with our lives, leaning on vague resolve for support. Yes, we knew that the transient order of this planet Earth will soon come to an end. The innocent children playing in the parks, the adults that had grown fat and complacent with arrogance. Everyone knew. We all knew. Man, oh man, this is already so unbelievably depressing. When the nuclear missiles strike, warnings blared from the radio. We were unluckily on a ferry with the rest of our classmates. Beside me, I see 3 items that someone brought to set up camp. Which should I take? So right off the bat, the game's hitting me up with one of these really difficult choices. I guess the entire game is all about making hard choices. So that's gonna be fun because as someone who suffers from anxiety, this is going to definitely not be the biggest, most monumental decision of my life right now. So we have a knapsack full of food, a tote bag with some tools, and a bag with a game and wallet. Now I feel like if it's the end of the world, the bag with a game and wallet, those are two pretty frivolous things, so they're not gonna do us much good. Knapsack full of food could be good, but that food might go bad, and also, if we don't have anything to like build shelter with, we're gonna die. So I feel like a tote bag with some tools would be the best first option here. As screams pierced the air, the world turned upside down, and I fainted. Oh geez. When I woke up, we were at an unknown beach. I likely wouldn't have recognized it even if I did know it before. Yeah, me either, because it's like a black and white picture that just looks really creepy, honestly. It was covered in a vast amount of debris and broken trees. Toppled buildings loomed on the horizon. The mere sight of it all was devastating. There was no sign of the ferry anywhere. I was near the window and was probably fortunate enough to be flung out through there. The bag I had grabbed was still clutched tight in my hands. We found knife. We found rope. Our food increased by 2. Okay, that's a good start. Knife and rope and food. Those sound like some good basics to have in this situation. I saw something move within the mountains of debris on the shore. I approached the debris and saw that it was a person. Oh good, another survivor. It was her. I knew who she was, though we'd never spoken. It was my classmate. She sat in the seat behind me in class. What was her name again? Ah yes, Machiko. Machiko had hurt her leg. I used the band-aids I had in my pouch, for which she thanked me. All right, it must not have been that bad of an injury then. Good job, us. It's morning. What should we do? All right, we can search. I'm assuming stay at the base or move to a different area. We might as well search the beach, I think. Let's try to do that first. We explored the Beach of Beginnings. Fitting name. We found small pebble. My stamina decreased by 5. Wait, we decreased our stamina finding a pebble? That must have been one really heavy pebble. Holy crap. Machiko's stamina decreased by 5. Oh, both of us together. We put it between our index fingers and we carried it. I spent a while digging through the debris, but found nothing useful. My stamina decreased by 10. Strength increased by 1. At least we got stronger from all of that heavy lifting of those big bad pebbles. It's afternoon. What should we do? I guess we could continue to search since it's only the afternoon. I'm guessing we should probably wait to do the base stuff until nighttime. We explored the Beach of Beginnings. We found a piece of plastic. We found a rotten branch. My stamina decreased by 5. Machiko's stamina decreased by 5. It's night. What should we do? Now it's nighttime. Now I say we bunker down and maybe we can use some of the stuff we just found. I don't know how. You know, we can use it to build up our base. You know, just put the pebble out front and no one will be able to move it because we've already established it's a really, really heavy pebble. All right, base. We found a promising ruin, but in order to make it into a shelter, we'll need some sturdy wood or metal. It's night. What should we do? All right, well, we don't have any of that, so maybe we should continue to search. We explored the Beach of Beginnings. We found a lighter. Hey, that's pretty handy. My stamina decreased by 5. Machiko's stamina decreased by 5. Strength increased by 1. The day has ended. We share our food. How much should I eat? Food left 2. Oh my gosh, that's not very good if we only have 2 food. So we should probably not eat an entire food. We should probably just eat half portions for now. Doesn't look like our health is down too much, so maybe just do half. How much should Machiko eat? Food is 1.5, so do half also. We'll keep it fair, you know? This is a socialist island now. Night has fallen, and so we find a place to rest. It wasn't very comfortable. We need to build a base soon. My stamina was restored by 5. Machiko's stamina was restored by 5. Hey, that's a good sign. That's a good thing. All right, day 2. It's morning. What should we do? All right, we should continue to search. I think we should do one more search in the morning, and then if we don't find anything good, maybe move. We explored the Beach of Beginnings. We found seashell. We found glasses case. My stamina decreased by 5. Machiko's by 5 as well. And we still keep on getting stronger. It's afternoon. What should we do? I think it's time to move away from the Base of Beginnings. We have a whole bunch of these items here that we found here on the beach, but none of them seem like they're very useful yet, except for maybe the lighter. So let's move on. There's nowhere else to go now. Really? Do we just have to keep searching then? Am I stuck here? Is this purgatory? Is that what this game actually is? Is some sort of allegory for purgatory? All right, let's search again, I guess. We explored the Beach of Beginnings. A rusty trunk washed ashore. It's locked. Oh, open it. I tried to pry it open, but the lid barely moved. My stamina decreased by 15. What a terrible idea, me. Our food increased by 1, though. Oh, okay, so maybe we were able to, like, snake our fingies in there and, like, grab some food and pull it out of the crack that I made in the lid. It's night. What should we do? Probably keep searching, or maybe we can try to build up the base again. Found a promising ruin, but in order to make it into a shelter, we'll need some sturdy wood or metal. All right, well, we don't have any of those, so we can continue to search. Explored the Beach of Beginnings, and we found seaweed. I feel like seaweed could be a good snack. A lot of cultures use that as something to eat. Knowledge increased by 1. Make some sushi while we're out here. Have ourselves some delicious sushi. Why not? Some good old sushi. The day has ended. We share our food. How much should I eat? Food left is back up to 2, so maybe keep up with the half portions. Our hearts are dropping. Machiko's a little bit more healthy than me. I don't know if she's been sneaking food, you know, when I'm not watching or something, but I got my eye on her. Wasn't very comfortable. We need to build a base soon. But we at least restored some of our stamina, and we got a little bit of food in our bellies, so that's a good start. All right, keep searching. We found broken radio. And we found cloth. So maybe we could use the broken radio, like smack it open and get some of the components inside for stuff. I don't know. We gotta keep searching though. There's a dirty map here. Should I check it? Oh, yeah. Check it. Maybe it will lead us inland, and then we'll be able to find more people or at least, like, better shelter and more food. Seems to be a map of the area, but I can't make sense of it. At least my knowledge is going up. I'm becoming a smarty. I'm getting one of them big brains. It's night. What should we do? All right, let's search again. We explored the beach of beginnings. Buried in a large pile of debris, I found a piece of wood that was sturdy enough to be useful. Getting it out would be hard, though. Pull it out, we gotta, because we have to build a base soon. With Machiko's help, I managed to get it out. We found durable wooden scrap. My stamina decreased by 20. Oh my god, we both got real tired from that, but we also got strong again, which is good, you know? Just because the world's ending doesn't mean that we can't make this new place that we live in the new Muscle Beach or something. The day has ended. We share our food. How much should I eat? Oh man, we have to do half portions. This isn't great. We each can only eat half. We're gonna be very, very, very tired tomorrow, I feel like. Oh boy. At least we built back up a tiny bit of stamina by rationing out our food. We're already on day 4 though. It's morning, what should we do? Should probably try to build a base with the wood. With this, we should be able to sleep easier. We use durable wooden scrap. The base level is now 1, so that's a good start. Strength increased by 1. And now we should continue to search. We explore the beach of beginnings. We search the area only to find ourselves suddenly surrounded by a pack of wild dogs. Excuse me? We're starving? It hasn't let us leave the beach. We were just now allowed to build up our base, and now a pack of wild dogs is about to eat our asses. Oh my god. I feel like fleeing is probably the correct option here. I don't even have anything to fight them with, so let's run away. I fled. Machiko wasn't quick enough and was bitten by one of the dogs. Are you kidding me? My stamina decreased by 20. Machiko's stamina decreased by 20. Machiko became injured. At least my knowledge went up. I went, hey, you know, be faster. Is that what I learned in this? Is you don't have to outrun the dogs, you just have to outrun the other person, right? That's the lesson that I learned. I feel like that's all that could possibly be learned from here. It's night. What should we do? All right, we have to base it up, I think. Can we craft stuff? Machiko is looking pretty worse for wear. She's looking sad. I feel bad because she's like, you know, our companion, and we're trying to take care of her. With the knowledge I have, I can turn seaweed into food. Should I? Oh, yes, absolutely. I'm knowledgeable enough to turn seaweed into food. Our food increased by 1, so that's what the knowledge is for. My sanity decreased a little. Oh, bro, mood. At least our knowledge went up, and we have a little bit of food. The day has ended, and we share our food. We only have 1 food left, so we have to do half. Oh, and now I'm very hungry. Oh my god, Machiko's wound throbs in pain. Machiko's stamina decreased by 10. Oh my god, what can I do about this? I don't have any medical supplies. It doesn't even give me an option to use them yet. I have all these items. I have cloth and rope. Can I, like, maybe make a tourniquet for her? I feel really bad about this. All right, if we go to base, can we actually craft anything else? Can make a bonfire out of lighter and cloth. Use another recipe. Let's use another recipe instead. That's the only one. That's the only one I can do. All right, let's search then. I tripped over something and fell down. I became injured. We are a pair of clumsy morons. But when I fell, I found a can buried in the sand. Hey, there's something good that came out of it, kind of. I mean, except what are we gonna do with the can? Like, make it into a crutch? Our food increased by 1. At least we got a little bit of canned food. How are we opening that, though? Are we just smacking it with a rock? You know, I'm not gonna ask as long as our food's going back up. It's afternoon, what should we do? I guess we gotta keep searching, even though we're both very hurt. We explored the beach of beginnings, and we found a spanner. We found a rotten branch. Our stamina's going down quite a bit. It's night, so I think we gotta keep searching. I mean, this is the hill that I die on. This is the beach that I will literally die on if I am wrong with these decisions. All right, we got a piece of plastic and another lighter, but no food. Oh my gosh, we're both looking very sad. Very, very sad. We gotta keep eating our food. Our stamina's going down because, oh boy, As far as things go here, I mean, we're hurting, so I feel like stamina is going to only keep going down. And our sanity recovered a little bit, though. So, yeah, very 2020 of it to have yo-yoing stamina. All right, this might be our final morning. Day 6 is as far as I could get. I don't know what I should be doing right now because we are completely out of stamina and we're both injured. I think we have to keep searching. From afar, I see a group of people coming close to survivors. Maybe they'll take us in and they will take care of us. They have no food and are starving. Share some food. We have none. We have to tell them we have none. They were very disappointed, but too weak to argue. It's afternoon. What should we do? Why would we not all stick together? Shouldn't we build up the base together? I just feel like that would be like basic survival 101 here, but I guess we keep searching. We dug through the debris, but found nothing useful. My stamina decreased by 10. I died. Well, so basically, if I've learned anything from this experience, it's don't just keep jamming on search. Oh, Jesus. Survived for 6 days. Cause of death, died worm-ridden, injured, and diseased. Oh my God, that was intense. So there you have it, guys. That's all the time I have for living in the ending world. But that game, wow, it makes me want to jump back in because that was a pretty quick run. But there's definitely things I could have done slightly differently that I wasn't really experimenting with too much because I just kind of got tunnel vision and went, nope, we gotta find that metal so that we can build up the base instead of trying to attend better to myself or to Machiko. Really cool game, incredibly brutal, honestly. Very, very brutal. If you're someone who loves a good challenge, again, this game is only $6 right now on Steam. Really gotta say thank you to Sekai Project for sponsoring this video and letting me experience a game that feels very, very, very similar to a lot of the games that I grew up with. But hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me play this game. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, it was great seeing ya. Bye-bye.
Girbeagly.